Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the second half of May. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And to all my lovely loyal supporters, subscribers, thank you guys. I always post that I'm so grateful for you guys, but I really am. So thank you for your loyalty. It really means so much. It's appreciated. Let's see. Okay, perfect timing. Let go. Let go of what's not serving us, right? We really are, like I said, I think in the April reading, we're entering this villain stage, or I actually call it the inner teenager phase, where people are saying they've dealt with their inner child. Now you are letting loose with this inner teenager here. So let go. Choose a new direction. Perfect timing. So the full flower moon lunar eclipse, right, in Scorpio will definitely be impacting Scorpios and Taurus the most. So you will be shutting down anything that's not serving you. I know you're good at that transformative energy, but right now it's like, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. If it's not love, it don't make no sense here. So it will sort of all come together. Like, you'll have hindsight, you'll be able to be like, you know what, it is what it is, it was what it was, and bygone, it's gone. And it's just the perfect refreshing time for you to choose this next chapter. If you've been going through, well, I'm really been thinking about what to do next, or how life is, where I want it to be, where it is, where it's going, where it has been, that sort of energy, because Saturn is really all tied in with this as well. So I would expect you guys to be focused, as well as 2022 being about that, sorting out the fifth house and what brings you pleasure, what's important to you. That sort of energy you will be having during the second half of May. And it's good, right? Because once we know where we've been, where we're at, where we want to go, and we can make the next steps, we can choose where to go. And that's what this spiritual journey has always been about for you, Scorpio. We can take control and decide, look, never again, or I'm really going to make this work, and I'm going to take the steps to make it work. So I would feel like people who are in relationships, this choosing new directions, it's like choosing to be better in this relationship. If this is your partner, they will just be all of a sudden more passionate and deep and the good kind of mysterious with you, right, with this Scorpio moon. And if you are single, boy oh boy, you're about to meet somebody who is next level at setting this bar. Look, they've got you here, like, look, this is our first date and I named this star after you. You're like, marry me. You know me. This star is where my ancestors are from, and I named it after you. This person you're about to meet is about to be next level. They're about to set the bar so high, the standard so high, you will be like, oh, thought my standards was high. Now anybody who even tries to come after this person has no chance, because the bar has been set well and truly. If you are meeting somebody new or have just met them, this is a perfect time to reevaluate what's important to you. Yeah, look at this, the World card, new beginnings, 8 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups there flipped over my arm. But this is like, you're not even going to see it coming, because even you can't predict this, Scorpio. Yes, I said it. You can't even predict the work that is going to be put into you. And that's very important, because it's not, you can't predict the work you're about to do on yourself, because boy oh boy, we've done enough. Like, you guys are pretty much chiseled your soul and your experience here. So yeah, I think, you've been on the good side, the bad side, and all of it, the strong side, the weak side, and it's brought you full circle here. So romantically, things are about to get good and you're not even going to see it coming here. But choosing a new direction with everything, like I said, with Saturn, this can be work, and you're going to see beautiful opportunities coming your way, especially if you're bored in your chosen career or chosen path. It's a great opportunity for starting new careers, but maybe in a current career it might be a little bit slow, disheartening, discontent, but if you revamp it in a new way, we could see some gains that way, Scorpio. Maybe even some of you getting promotions that you're not expecting. You're like, I've been working my ass off for this company and I hate them. They don't value me, they don't take notice of me, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, you've been doing a great job, here's a pay rise or a promotion. You're like, so I take back what I was saying, this is an awesome company to work for. So it's like, having done the work, now the doors are opening up, and we see, in order for doors to open up, we see doors closing. So that's that let go there, right? And there's nothing wrong with letting go. If anybody knows, like, once you've been through that transformation, it's you. You come out the other side, the phoenix. You don't often want to, have to go through that process, but you eventually will if somebody isn't, in your vibration or aligned with you anymore. You will go through that process of being able to examine the situation, go into your feelings, go into the pain, expand it, prod it, poke it, feel it, and release it. And that's what we're supposed to do, transform that negative energy into, I always say, I love Adele's lyric, turned my sorrow into treasured gold. Pay me back in kind and we'll reap just what we sow. So yeah, I feel like you're so awesome at transcending that energy into something good, and still being able to put good out on the other side of it. But it's time that rewards you, right? Don't think that you go unnoticed. This is the divine as well, that, hey, I do see the good you do, and you're not expecting it. You're like, yeah, I'm still going through this, Stephanie. Right now I'm in a third party situation, or I was, and I'm thinking about that. It's okay, we're revisiting because of the alignment here, but overall, you're going in the right direction here for abundance. I know it can feel like, no, just an infinity, but not the abundance, but it is. Your work is being recognized by those around you and the divine here, and you choosing a new direction is going to be a wonderful starting point for you. This is a wonderful blessing coming your way. Let's see. Seven of Cups. So, like in Pisces season where we say things are either look better than they actually are. So somebody in Pisces season, just to clarify, pulling the wool over your eyes, looking like they're a blessing and really they're a curse, and the opposite being true. I feel like just this moon, this person might trigger you initially, who you're meeting, because they're like, I've got a surprise for you, I got a secret from you, and you're like, I don't do secrets, I'm 48. I'm only joking. I don't do secrets, I don't do surprises. And all your life you've wished for a surprise party, but you're like, I don't do surprises. And then when people are saying, hey, I'm doing you surprises, you don't like it, and so they don't do it, and you're like, I didn't get that surprise party when I was 4, and I'm still carrying it with me. No, so this person's gonna be like, no, I got you a surprise, and you're gonna be all confused, like, why is this person like going all out for me? And if you're in a relationship, this person brought me flowers. Since I've known them, they've never brought me flowers. So you're looking with your intuition, your radar there, like, scanning, is something going wrong? Are they cheating on me? Is there another option here? You're doing that sort of scanning of their energy, but it's just that they're putting in good effort. So because it's in Scorpio, it will definitely bring that heat, that passion, that sexual energy your way. It is the flower full moon, right? I did a video on it. I'm going to try find it on the channel. It would definitely be much more stronger and powerful than your run-of-the-mill, full moon. just because it's in our fabulous Scorpio sign. It's just that transformative energy that we don't see coming, right? And I guess that's represented here with the Four of Cups. But it's beautiful. There it is. Of course, it has to present itself in the Scorpio reading. So these opportunities will reveal themselves to you. I guess this is, make sure to have an open mind, because I feel like we can close ourselves off from a lot of experiences. Either way, you're going to love it. You're going to, there's nothing wrong with all that's going to go on here. It's like passionate. Maybe you meet somebody new and there's this new love affair that you want to keep a secret, and you know, it's giving you huge desires to start your own business and work out where your life's going. All this sort of being revealed to you, rather than put on you. So I guess when it feels like it's put on us, it can feel like a pressure and things like that. But this might even be like your 9th house lit up maybe. So if you want to check out your birth charts and stuff, see what's going on there, that's that thinking outside of the box, which would do beautifully with Scorpio. So again, it makes me think, with the 9th house being Sagittarius, it makes me think of the next full moon is in Sagittarius. So I feel like all this will happen in a very short time to you because of that perfect timing, right? So by the time we reach that Sagittarius full moon, you'll really have a handle on where I want to go, who I want to be with, who I don't want to be with, things like that. So, you know, if you've got a few options, you might be cutting them down and letting go of a few people. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they might be, you know, choosing somebody else or choosing you, whichever it may be, because it'll run either way, won't it, on a general reading. I definitely feel like with this connected to Saturn, you might be thinking, hey, I want to be a business owner. You might be thinking, where do I want to live with this for, your roots and things like that. You might also be thinking, do I want the stress of being a business owner? And there's nothing wrong with that either. Do I want to work for somebody else and and have some time for me? All of this will be coming across your mind here. It can be that you find out that something that you thought was a dream job or a dream home isn't quite what you thought it was, but it's still beautiful and a blessing nonetheless, okay? So let's see. Oh, 5 of Wands. This is challenges that you can easily overcome, and that's what I said. Saturn's very strict with us, so it tends to bring up the reality of life, or the reality checks of life. So you may discover that you know, okay, this person isn't giving me enough, or this person is having another option. Things like that may come up for you, but it's so easily overcome. So I don't think it's actually something so deep as a love affair. If that is the case, it is already something that you know about, and you're just pondering how to deal with it. And it's something that you will overcome going within here, because this is you battling yourself within. Maybe it's just a case of letting go of that third party, right? And viewing your own options. Just because you haven't seen somebody coming into your life yet doesn't mean there isn't, okay? It's no biggie, it's just life. So let's see here. Why are they jumping all the way across here? 3 of Cups, there you go. There you go. 3 of Cups, good news on its way. So I definitely feel like once we hit this full moon in Scorpio, the flower lunar eclipse, then by the time we get to June the 14th for the full moon in Sagittarius, I feel like this will have all processed for you, and then we're on these good times, this celebrating. And again, this is dates. This is being spoiled and taken out, and maybe people jealous and gossiping about you getting spoiled, and like, she don't deserve that, he don't deserve that, but you do. You do. Nobody sees the hard work you put in. When they see the rewards you're reaping, they have something to say, but they wasn't there for you, you know, while you was doing the work. So this could be even something to overcome. People trying to argue with you during this time, I wouldn't even give them a second thought. And this is why it's so easily to overcome. When people don't know, they presume. So they start spreading secrets. Let them do what they do, right? Okay, so you may even find that, you know, the partner that you're with isn't so perfect, but who is? Who is, right? Ten of Swords there. This is the end of the difficult times. Resolution here. Ten of Swords, this is the minor arcana for the Death card. So it's not going to be such a bad impact as just more of a letting go and freeing yourself from all these knives in your back, just standing up and walking away from that old shell of you there. And they're like, hey, she left that on the floor, all that work we did to bring her down or bring him down, and it didn't work. They're surprised why you're still standing anyway, these people. Whoever are gossiping about you, it could be a number of people, but hey, what they didn't work. End of. You know, it may have worked for a period of time, but now we've got this resolution. You're letting it go. Are you singing Frozen? Let it go, let it go. Well, let's see. The Fool. Wow. Look at this new beginning, this next chapter that you're going into. And this is why it's a perfect time. Your life will never be the same. And why should it be? Why should it be? Such hard work and transformations, backstabbing, betrayals, gossips. Why should it be? Phew, there you go. That's the Tower. That's never the same. We can see it here. This is minor arcana for a death. This changes forever. You're about to go through some huge shifts here. So, you know, be open to these blessings, because I feel like not only is love coming your way in or single, you know, because it's like if you're in a relationship, it's like two people committing to being better to each other or loving each other more. But I see some of you are really meeting somebody you're not expecting to meet. This person sets the bar high. So I've got to love this passionate romantic energy that it's bringing for us. And I guess it is like important here to say our whole life isn't just wrapped around romance and passion and things like that. But it will go a long way during this time to making you feel good and energized. You know, not to mention working out what is important to you at work, with friends, with life. You know, these are all important things. So let's see. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Wonderful. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Joy is the biggest creator here, Scorpio. So this person making you feel joy, warmth, love. People are going to see the change in you before you do. They're going to be like, what's wrong with you? And you've got this secret lover and you're like, no, what's going on with me? Yeah, I'm just single, minding my own business. No, something's going on with you. People are going to see this energy shift from the outside. In any moment, I can surrender to the presence of to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So when we're going through these Tower moments, we're like moving on, letting it go. I witness the darkness and I call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So never fear. Your teacher of love is here. I'm here every day of the week. If you want to hit that subscribe button, go ahead. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Good luck, my beautiful Scorpios.